as you saw in the last video I made, it was like an update video. We had to pick up this microphone. It's like $20, guys. If you guys are getting into YouTube, I suggest you get one of these. Now, how well is it? I wouldn't say it's the greatest, but I forgot to also mention we are going to be getting a different YouTube intro. Make sure you watch this video all the way through. This is going to be over the 300X. We had just picked up some hubs for it, some rear hubs. Let me show you those. All right, there's another one to it, but I have the microphone in this hand, so yeah, they're just plain simple. They're stock OEM hubs. I'm surprised that I was able to find some. Got them relatively. Anyways, I got them pretty cheap, so for like, I don't know, $60. So, yep. But in this video, we should be working on this unit right here. It's a pile of crap. It's really what it is. But hey, I can't really complain because I picked it up for $100, guys. So, and it runs. Now, as badly as I'd like to show it on camera, well, I kind of can't. So, because I am not able to start it because the battery's dead and all that other stuff. But, anyways, as of right back there, hold on. As of right here, we have a brand new swing arm. Or not really brand new, but new to me. It's a built swing arm. On the inside, it doesn't look very built. Probably on camera, I don't know if you guys can really see it. Here we go. I'll just bring it up a little bit. I'm kind of struggling, but yeah, ain't bad. Completely, basically ready to throw on here. So we'll go ahead. We'll throw this unit in the shop here, which is this thing. We'll go ahead, replace the swing arm and the rear hubs on this thing. Now, I am no trained professional, so I really don't know what I'm doing. I may have to pause the making of this YouTube video to go watch another YouTube video, so I figure out how to do this thing. Shouldn't be really hard, but beats me. I hope this mic is actually doing something. We had just power washed this whole entire foiler. If you've watched any of the other videos on this 300X, you would know that there's oil all over the motor. And here, let me just show you. I guess I should say there was. But like this whole entire frame right here. Yeah, that was coated in oil. It was bad. Otherwise, we got old power washed off. We're going to be taking off the chain. The front sprocket as well, because I need to replace the front sprocket. We'll be tightening up the shifter too, which is right there. Threw on the sticker, beautiful sticker, but was not necessary. So let's go ahead. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the side case looks absolutely beautiful. But anyways, let's go ahead and throw this thing in here, and we'll get to working on this thing. The rest of this video, it's not going to be much talking besides me screaming and throwing tools, because I'm sure that's what it will end up being. Anyways, let's get this thing in here. Alright, we just got this thing in here. I may push it up a little bit more, but as it sits right now, it's fine. So I guess we'll start by taking off these rear plastics. One thing I like about these 300Xs is that plastic, like the rear plastic, comes off all in one. Now, under here does not look the best, if you guys can tell. Hold on, let me struggle to push this a little bit more. Give me a sec. Pushing this thing a little bit more, it does not look the prettiest. So yeah, but we'll go ahead, jack up the rear end. Actually, I'll probably jack up in the middle. And let's start dropping this swing arm. This is why I want to remove this rear swing arm. Really, I could have done the axle, but I just decided to do the whole swing arm because that's what I just was able to not necessarily afford. But anyways, my axle is not supposed to be like that, guys. I need to get a little bit more aggressive with it. We can, but yeah, that's bad. That's gotta get taken off. So we go ahead, remove these wheels and tires. I think that's the same thing, but anyways, let's go ahead and start doing that. Alright guys, I'm having some difficulties here trying to get this bolt off. As you can see, it's starting to kind of strip. I have to get this bolt off for this to mainly drop out. I'm going to try the other side. I'll catch you guys back whenever the swing arm is almost all the way dropped out. Alright. Alright guys, didn't show much of the recording of the process of getting that thing out, but so far we've broken out the sawzall, cutting the swing arm already, and well, we're about this far. Yeah, we're not getting very far, but, and I don't have my mic on me, but, so this is where we're at right now. Alright, we dropped all the swing arm out. This is what's left of it. Got this little piece. Thanks from my dad. Getting it out for me. Here's the other piece that we were struggling with. Yeah. There's a lot to it, but that one should be going in. So, got that skid plate off the old one already on there. Let's go ahead, throw it back in here. We'll catch you guys when we're got that back in here. Alright, swing arm is on. Honestly, it was a pretty easy going for putting it back on, but overall, now I think we're going to get the shock on, mount the rear brake caliper too as well. Currently it's just zip tied up here, but get that put back on, get everything back on. But I mean, it's a lot better. I mean, you guys know how it was before, but you know, can't move this one, not as bad. You know, a lot more stiff, lot less play. So picked up some of these. I don't know if I showed that yet, but so much happier that we got this thing on. A lot more nicer. Anyways, we'll catch you guys when we have both the brake caliper on and the shock mount on. Alright, we got the shock on, about mount the brake caliper, but we got the hubs on. A little skeptical of this hub, if you guys can see it. There's a little lip right here. Not sure, and it's like caved in over here. I'm not sure on that, but who knows. Hopefully it don't fall off while going down the road, but if it does, oh well. Need to line up that hole a little bit more, but overall, I think she's gonna work. Worst case worst, if it falls off, I'm gonna give it 2 chances. If it falls off, we're welding it, but otherwise, yep, we'll catch you guys when this thing is back on its wheels. Alright guys, we got the swing arm in, shock in, the brake. I'm not sure on what this is for. If anybody knows, let me know. Got tires on, new hubs. Not sure if I really like the new hubs. I like it being red, but I mean, I guess you can only see from the side, but that's alright. We'll go ahead and throw the rear plastics on. Got the Nerf bar on over here. It was kind of a pain in the butt. Kind of dented it because it didn't want to go on to this homemade bracket that somebody else had made. So otherwise, it's pretty much all done. Next things are our engine work. Putting the front sprocket on, the rear sprocket. Maybe putting on a new exhaust, new battery, air filter in this thing too. Other which, we did tighten this up. So everything is a work in process, but we did get most of what we wanted to done. So the rear end is now done, besides the rear sprocket. So it's nice and more tight. It rolls a lot better. Yeah, a lot more stiff. A lot more stiff. I appreciate it. Couldn't have done it without my dad. My dad did most of the work. I'll give him credits. He got the swing arm bolt out for me. Pretty much did most of it, so. But I do appreciate it. So, but something else I would appreciate more is if you, and down in the comments, drop a comment, like the video, and hit that subscribe button. It means a lot. It means a lot more than you think you do. It only takes probably like a minute at most. So anyways guys, this is gonna be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.